Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Alexa. Please click the subscribe button and then the bell so you'll be notified when I upload new content. Okay, so in this video, I'm going to quickly run through the top 25 characteristics of being an empath. These are the 25 most common traits and characteristics that empaths have. It's very rare that someone will possess all of the traits, but if you are an empath, you'll definitely resonate with at least a handful of them, and as I read, you'll find yourself going, oh yeah, and that's when you know. So I'm using the book Empath by Judy Dyer as a main tool of reference. There's great information in this book. I highly recommend that you order it off Amazon and read it in full on your own time. Okay, so if you are unsure about whether or not you have the gift of an empath, here are 25 common empath traits. Number 1, they look for the victim, the underdog. Those going through the emotional trauma and suffering draws the attention of the empath. Number 2, the empath is highly creative with a vivid imagination. They are unusually multi-talented with the ability to sing, dance, draw, act, or write. An untidy environment full of chaos and mess blocks the energy flow for the empath. They are very minimalist and tidy. Number 3, they have a disdain for narcissism. Although empaths are very tolerant, compassionate, and kind, they don't like to be around egotistical characters who live for themselves and have no consideration for the feelings and emotions of others. Number 4, they sense the energy in food. Empaths are often vegetarian because they can feel the suffering that the animal experienced while being slaughtered. Number 5, they don't like buying secondhand goods as they believe that anything previously owned by someone else carries their energy. When the empath is financially stable, they prefer to buy a brand new house or a brand new car so that they are not stepping into someone else's energy. Number 6, they spend time daydreaming. An empath can get lost in their own imagination. They can happily stare into oblivion for hours. If an empath is not being stimulated, they get bored and distracted. Whether they are at home, work, or school, they must be interested in what they are doing or they will drift. Number 7, they are knowledge seekers. Empaths are always learning something new. They find it frustrating when they have unanswered questions, and they will go above and beyond the call of duty to find the answer. If they feel a nudge in their spirit that they have an answer, they will look for confirmation. The negative side of this is that they carry too much information, which can be draining. They have a deep desire to know more about the world as we know it. Number 8, they can't participate in what they don't enjoy. They feel as if they are not being truthful to themselves when they engage in activities that they don't like. Many empaths are labeled as lazy because they refuse to take part in anything that they don't agree with, and that happens to be the majority of things. Number 9, the need for isolation. They must get time alone, which is even true for empath children. Number 10, they have love of animals and nature. Empaths enjoy life outdoors and being at one with nature. They typically have pets inside the home. They believe that plants and animals have feelings and emotions. Number 11, they are very much in touch with the supernatural realm, and things like seeing ghosts and spirits are normal to them. They also seem to have access to information that scientists will spend years trying to attain. For example, empaths knew that the world was round when everyone believed that it was flat. Number 12, they are always tired because they are so exposed to other people's energies. They constantly feel drained and tired. This tiredness is so extreme that even sleep can't relieve them. Empaths are often diagnosed with myalgic encephalomyelitis. They suffer from back problems and digestive disorders. The center of the abdomen is where the solar plexus chakra is located. Empaths feel the emotions of others in this area, which weakens it and can lead to irritation, bowel syndrome, stomach ulcers, and lower back problems. The empath who doesn't understand their gift will typically suffer from such physical problems. They catch illnesses quickly. An empath develops the physical symptoms of those around them. They often catch the flu, eye infections, and aches and pains in the body and joints. When they are close to someone, they often experience sympathy pains. Number 13. The empath is a sounding board. Everyone goes to the empath to unload their problems, which often ends up as their own. They feel and take on others' emotions. They can feel emotions of those close by, far away, or both. The most experienced empath knows when someone is thinking badly about them. Number 14. They can detect lies. When someone is not telling the truth, the empath is very aware. And when someone is thinking or feeling one way but saying something else, they know. They don't need to listen to the tone of someone's voice or analyze their facial expressions to know that they are lying. They have the ability to know instantly whether or not they are lying. Number 15. They find it difficult to watch any type of violence. Neither can they read about it in newspapers or magazines. And as a result of this, empaths find it difficult to watch TV or read any newspapers or magazines. Number 16. They are often overwhelmed in public places. Being in places like supermarkets, stadiums, and shopping malls where there are a lot of people is difficult for the empath because of the amount of energy that is being released from the crowds. Their environment is arranged and managed to work out around their sensitivities. Their schedule and commitments are arranged to avoid chaotic, unpleasant situations that are overstimulating. Number 17. They have access to advanced knowledge. Empaths are tuned into knowledge. They know things without being told. This is not a gut feeling or intuition. Their knowledge comes from a greater source of power. The more they are tuned into their gift, the stronger this gift becomes. Number 18. They are capable of influencing the moods of others. They are very charismatic and people are attracted to their energy. When they spend too much time around people, they start to speak and act like them. 19. They like to be around water. They enjoy the energy from the oceans, rivers, and seas. Number 20. They have always been told that they are too emotional and sensitive. Their ability to pick up on feelings and cues is not normal to everyone else, but it is to them. Number 21. They have a very low tolerance for pain. They find it difficult to get injections and feel ill when they have to deal with even the smallest of injuries. Doctors may tell them that they complain too much. Number 22. They are very observant and extremely good at reading facial expressions and body language. Number 23. They are drawn to healing professions. Empaths are often nurses, doctors, or veterinarians. Empaths are drawn to becoming counselors, social workers, psychologists, animal communicators, teachers, and caretakers. Number 24. Empaths are drawn to alternative and spiritual arts such as organic nutrition, hypnotherapy, psychotherapy, holistic, energy and Reiki practices, and psychic reading. They have an interest in the metaphysical such as prayer, meditation, yoga, and positive affirmations. Number 25. They are nonconformists and choose to live a life outside of the constraints of society's norm of a job, a family, and 2.4 children. They enjoy traveling, adventure, and freedom. Empaths are free spirits. They don't like to remain stagnant. They don't like rules, routine, or control. An empath likes to have the freedom to do what they want to do when they want to do it. If they are unable to do so, they will feel restricted and imprisoned. All right, everyone, this concludes the top 25 traits of an empath. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please check out my full-length empath videos in my empath video playlist, and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on the next video.